Hi, this is our last video of Dance of the Hours, and I am going to start at the last two notes on the third line, and I would suggest to learn the melody that you go to YouTube and listen for this on Ms Thompson, but I will make my attempt to play it. So I'm going to try and play through the whole song, and then we're going to talk about how do you play that last line. Now, last line. Okay, so we're going to go back and talk about the last line now. So I'm actually going to look at the whole last measure. Even the two notes right before the whole, not the last measure, the third line, two notes right before the last measure. So it says B, F. And now we're on the new notes. That note, the first note in the right hand is an E by middle C. So your hand had to drop. And then back up to the high E, F, A, C, E. You go to the next line, and we're looking just at the right hand. Your hand doesn't need to move yet. So I am on the second measure, where it starts to go up. That note in the end of the second measure, the last two notes are A, every good boy does fine, F, drop my hand now. Number 4 finger on B. Read your notes carefully. It takes repeat, 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 repeat. We're going to look at the left hand. So the first chord in the left hand on the last line is E above middle, here's my middle C, E above middle C, and all cows eat grass. So you have here your E above middle C, and all cows eat grass, but that grass is sharp. So it's going to be sharp grass. And you want to use your 1 and your 5. And the next, so there's 2 of them. And the next chord is middle C with your 2 finger. You're going to use your 5 again, which was on G sharp, and now it's going to go down to F. C, F, all good boys do fine. And we're going to come back up to grass, but this time it is not sharp. Use back to that E. So here you have back to grass, and that's the E. The first line is middle C, the second line is E. And so you're going to get G, I'm going to see that, G and E, and then good boy, it's a space. All cows eat grass again. This note is an F. So this one's an E, that one's an F. F is in a space. It's the very first space. And then we go back to all cows eat grass and all cows. So those last 3 chords, actually there's 2 chords. We're in the third measure. The first chord is G and E with your 5 and your 1. And then the next chord, the last chord in the left hand in the third measure is G and F. And then if we look at the very last measure, so your hand was here, G and F, you're going to take your third finger, and it kind of goes backward, or I'm sorry, what do they want? Your second finger there, okay. So you're dropping. And then C, grass, and then all cows. at the very end. So I'm going to play, looking at the third line, the last two notes in the third line. This is not an easy song. It's not meant to be easy. You need to read the notes. It is not enough to just analyze my hands and not use the paper so much. You need to use the paper. It's a very slow process, and it's especially slow if you're looking for music, because you don't make music to begin with. You just go through the process of playing the notes over and over and over again in a particular position. And you're finding this out already, that your fingers start to know what to do after a while. Okay, good luck. Read the notes, read. Bye-bye.